clarifications on the Recovering Catholic video and the Sermon on the Mount video. Hey guys, it's John here. I just wanted to hop on real quick and make some clarifications on the Recovering Catholic video. I've had some wonderful people who have shared some historical context with me that I got wrong, and I wanted to make sure I came on and addressed it. First and foremost, I got a message from someone named Zeroth Zero, who informed me that Dionysius Exegus was the original person who gave the date of that we live in, the 2023, the original start date. For some reason, I replied to it and said thank you, and for some reason, it seems to have disappeared. I got a second message saying that I got rid of it, but it wasn't deleted on my end, so I'm not sure why it's not there. I've tried to reply again, and it is definitely not there, so I have no idea why it's not there. But it is not there. But the AD start date of Jeshua's birth, according to Dionysius Exegus, was that he came up with that concept in the year 525 or 20, or 525 years after the birth of Jeshua. So, but it was not widely adopted by the Catholic Church until the 1400s. So yes, that was when the date was started, but it was not widely adopted in Catholicism until the 1400s. That's the first thing. The second thing was the emperor who was, or the king who was in charge at the time. I have read in multiple locations that the confusion comes from the place of King Herod. He was supposedly born in the reign of King Herod, and they say that he died 1 to 4 years prior to that birth date. So that's the second thing I want to address, is that that's the perceived discrepancy in that. So that's addressing the date issue. And once again, I did not delete anything. It just, for some reason, isn't there. I did respond to it, though. The second thing I'd like to discuss is in the Sermon on the Mount video. There are 2 or 3 pieces in the middle there that talk about doing the good works in secret. Don't stand on the street corner and profess your piety, your religiousness. Do the good works in secret. And I had someone contact me and ask me, who was feeling bad because they had done good works, helping feed the poor and helping people who were in dire straits, helping people, and then posted it on Facebook, and then more people liked it and probably spread more of that work. And he was feeling bad about having put it on Facebook because of the doing works in secret. Those few sections of that speech are not about being a secret do-gooder. They're about not being vain. They're about being make sure that you're doing them for the good intention, not to make yourself look good. And that's why it said literally, do not stand on the street corner and profess your faith in view of others, so that others will see you professing your faith. And then it says those who do so, they got their reward. Well, the reward was when people saw them doing it, right? But it's the intention behind it. You're not doing anything bad, and there is no one judging you for doing bad things. So this is not there is no judge. There is no external God who's going to judge you or damn you. It's if you want to come to the realization and the oneness with God, it's about staying in the intention of love rather than the intention of vanity, the intention of love of self, right? The out of balanced ego. Ego just means self-awareness. And you can be out of balance into the narcissistic side, or you can be out of the balance to the selfless, empathic side. And it really means come to a balance in the middle. So I wouldn't stress too much, number one, about you doing something bad because you're not doing something bad. Number two, just stay in good intention, and that's what that actually means. So I just wanted to hop on and share this video to clarify a few things. And I actually like when I hear comments that refine what I'm saying and clarify what I'm saying. I don't appreciate when people come in and negate what I'm saying specifically to put their own agenda forward or their own belief forward. I would rather say that's interesting, and this is what I believe, because that's a much easier conversation than to just walk in and judge and negate, which I don't think anybody I've mentioned in this video has done. I don't think that at all. So, but I have had people who have come in and told me how wrong I was or whatever, and just not constructive. Just not constructive. Have a conversation, not a judgment. So, but I don't, like I said, I don't think anybody who said anything. I'd also like to say a special thanks to Sarah for who is her studies were in Roman history, and she gave me the list of Roman emperors. And although I do not believe it was an emperor, it was actually the king, as Zeroth Zero said. So just wanted to hop on and clarify. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. The Level Up Spirit channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. Please go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment.